Well, Steve, it's the morning of the Little Mountain. Are you feeling confident?
Look at that sky. I'm feeling like that.
Grey and miserable?
Yeah, great. Well, great. Yeah, a bit tired looking, a bit grey, a bit old. Feeling me age. Me knee hurts. I'm getting the excuses in.
Damp?
Damp. Yeah, it's a bit damp. Yeah. They're trying to warm that hand up on the heater. So those fingers almost freeze up, you know. So.
Do you think you've trained well enough for this race?
Yeah, probably, but it never feels like it when I'm doing the race. I always feel like, oh, I could have done better, I could have done more. I got some miles in, I've done some hills. What more can I do? Riding around in the rain up and down hills in Staffordshire, you know. It's
West Midlandshire.
West Midlandshire, even. Yeah, sounds a bit more romantic, Staffordshire, than it, than West Midlandshire.
Well, we used to be South Staffordshire before they moved us.
That's right, the bastards.
So, are you confident you're going to acquit yourself well on this race?
Yes, I'm confident that I might be last, but faster than last year, hopefully. The weather isn't so good today. I mean, the rain and stuff is kind of, well, we can live with that, can't we? It's more the wind direction. We've got a bit of a westerly wind today, which really isn't going to help, and it's quite cold, but it's more the direction of the wind, really. We're going to be riding into that westerly on the hilliest section, on the rough roads and stuff, and the bit from Hallow to Great Whitney, which is uphill, quite hard. We could really do without that, but it's the same for everyone. My aim really is to do a better time than I did last year. That's it. I ain't going to beat anyone. I might not be last. There's only a small field today, and there's some good riders, so I'm not expecting to be, you know, to beat many people, if any, which is all right as long as I go faster than last year.
So you don't think it's going to be, you know, quite as shocking as you think it's going to be?
It's going to be carnage.
Is it going to be ridiculous?
It's going to be ridiculous, shocking, carnage, and all those things. Yes. And it's like 6:30 in the morning, and it's just dear.
And I think we've got everybody else's YouTube tag phrases on there, so we can finish the interview now. So here we are at the venue, half an hour before you're due to set off. How's the warm-up going?
Steady. I'm not going to go mad, Pen. Just turn my legs over. First bit's all downhill anyway. Alright, Mike.
Cut the bottom part out and go, here's Steve, go to the Bangadine.
He's a minute after me.
So he'll be passing you, what, about
2-3 miles in, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you're so confident, Steve. So here we are in a car park in Deep East Worcester just before 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and there's loads of clouds on the hills in the distance, and they're off to do a 37-mile hilly time trial. And here's number 10 warming up with his gel. He's setting off in about 10 minutes now.
Yum.
It's disgusting. That's even more disgusting. So Steve, how did your race go?
It was all right. It was was all right until my bike fell to bits. Well, I started off on a bit of an amusing note when I started and I pulled my back wheel out, so I had to stop and sort that out. I said it was the amount of steroids I was taking, so I expected to get drug tested in the end, and they didn't. Yeah, it was okay. I caught one or two people on the way, the first section, and going up the first major climb, my bracket came loose, which was a bit disconcerting. I thought my crank was loose at first, but it was. I stopped to try and sort. I was going to sort it out. Got an Allen key in my bag, but it wasn't. It was the bottom bracket that threaded itself. So I wound it back in by hand. I thought, oh, okay, I'll just have to live with that. And it came loose again pretty much straight away afterwards. So I stopped again, did it up, realised that the thread was actually gone on it. So that's a trip to the frame repairers, I suspect. Yeah, apart from that, it was alright. I didn't get too much cramp, which was nice. The fueling was alright. I had a gel every every 9 miles, I think it was. Made sure that I drank enough. I drank a big bottle. It's not easy to drink and eat on this course because it's quite hilly and twisty. And the road surface is really bad in places, like really bad, with potholes and stuff. Yeah, it went okay. I didn't get too much cramp, so that was good.
So the tonic water and the compression socks and the keeping your muscles warm.
That helped. I didn't have any tonic water before I started, but I was using the gel's nice tonic drink, so probably hydrated and fueled well enough to kind of stave it off. It was still there in the background, but I was able to stand up going up Ankerdine, which, if you got really bad cramp, you can. You're stuffed then if you can't stand up because it's very steep. He's letting me out.
And I do think we ought to clarify before anyone asks, you're not actually on steroids. That was a joke.
No, I had some Tiger Balm on my knee, but it's not steroids. No.
That's not a banned
No.
substance.
We were joking about it earlier on, actually, about steroids. The bike I'm riding, someone who had owned it before me he was a track racer, and he confessed to me that when he was racing he did do steroids for a while, but he found that his results actually were worse because he was so angry that he just couldn't compete properly. He was just getting angrier and angrier when he was racing and crashing or just making really bad mistakes, judgment errors. So even though he was stronger, he was still performing worse. So yeah, that was kind of like, yeah, no, I wouldn't take any banned substances. That's just silly. But, they do test you at these races sometimes. I wouldn't do it anyway. Yeah, my knee's a bit sore, but it was so hilly that it was expected, really.
So, let's get to the results.
I think I went faster than last year. Okay, I can't remember what I did last year. I think, looking at my average speed, it looked faster than last year. I won't know till I get home. But I did beat some people today. The criteria for me carrying on doing these races, this particular race, is not being last or just going faster than I went the year before. And I definitely wasn't last. I beat a few people. So yeah, it was quite satisfying, really. I think last year I didn't beat anyone. I think I might beat one person who had some mechanical or something. So yeah.
You were in good company today, weren't you?
Oh yeah, John Archibald won it, and he beat the course record by 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I mean, that was just like 3 people actually broke the course record today, and then John Archibald went and beat a lot of them. It was absolutely stunning. Those guys are several leagues above what I do. They're just unbelievably strong, powerful riders. They're just fast.
No Olympic ladies out there giving you a kick in today?
No, no, not this time. No.
Never mind.
No, Sarah Story's done it a few times, I think. But, no, it's just
Right, we'll hear from you later when you've looked at your results then and compared.
Yeah, you know, I got.
So, Steve, have you earned that bottle of beer in the fridge?
Yes, I think I did. I finished. I finished 36 out of 43 starters, which I'm quite pleased about because I think last year I was pretty much dead last. There were a couple of non-finishers. 2 hours 23 minutes and 21 seconds, which was good considering I probably lost 3 minutes messing around with my knackered bottom bracket, which I've now got out. It's not the frame, it's the bottom bracket thread, which is good. So I think the frame's saved. I'll have to clean it up tomorrow and sort it out. So yes, I think I did deserve the beer. Yeah, it was a hard race, but it was all right. It's not the fastest I've done it, but it's certainly not the slowest. Yes, hello Morgie, hello.
The dog is photobombing your video.
It's usually a cat, isn't it? But it's the dogs tonight. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. I mean, I'll just carry on doing this until I'm completely last. No, I'm not completely last. I you know. So I did deserve
I think we need to redo these.
No, it's all right. I can always edit the tail out.
That's just as well.
If you, all right, okay. What else would you like to ask me?
So is the bike going to be okay?
I hope so. I think it is. It was a thread on the bottom bracket. Cartridge bottom bracket that was it's an aluminium one and it's all mashed up. The part of it was a plastic part as well that was broken. I might include a photo of it in the video later. So I think it's going to be all right. Next race I'm using my carbon fibre bike because I haven't used it for a couple of years. It'd be quite nice to use it and see how I get on with that. Really, it's another hilly event. Next weekend over in Leicester, so there'll be a nice trip to Leicester for us and the dogs, and maybe they'll get run around as well.
Are we going full aero, skin suit, pointy helmet?
It's a road bike event, so it's not the pointy hats. It's not. You can wear a skin suit. It's not no pointy hats.
Okay.
I've got an aero road hat, a helmet. It's quite fast, but no pointy hats. I don't know whether I'm doing any pointy hat races this season. Maybe the Coventry one. I think there's a Coventry event that is a pointy hat event for me. And I'm going to try and get under 25 minutes. And I haven't done that for probably about 8 years. So yeah, that'd be interesting. I felt pretty good today. I got a bit of cramp on the way round, but I did feel pretty good. So I felt quite a lot of power, and I did beat quite a few people really, including someone who's got an MBE.
Excellent.
Go away. Yes.
So you shall race again, Cinderella.
I shall race again. Yes. My bike will race again.
All being well.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to the wine now. I've finished the beer and I'm hitting the wine.